I am so excited, Emily and Lucas Tomlinson.
Here we have Fox News, and the fact that it seems that Fox News encourages drunkenness on the air. No, I can't say that. Some people are saying, as Fox would say, they encourage their people to get drunk. Because this person, this woman, they had covering Trump's little weenie parade where there was like somebody riding a unicycle who was 112 years old. I mean, if this wasn't the worst, most ridiculous waste of $40 million so Trump could fall asleep and look like the bloated fool he is, maybe we can get coverage here of the North Korean reaction, because North Korean television was hilarious in how it described his little wimpy, wussy, nobody showed up parade versus all the ones where, of course, people showed up. But why don't we just go ahead and show you a drunk person on Fox saying, "That was great, man. I love you guys. Let's do this again next summer. Me, you, and Brett Kavanaugh and Squee. We'll go lift weights." And it's not far from that. Check it out.
With us now is former Defense Intel Agency officer Rebecca Koffler. Rebecca, what are your thoughts tonight on the incredible symbolism and the messaging that we saw here tonight from the Commander-in-Chief on the Army's 250th birthday?
I am so excited, Emily and Lucas Tomlinson. Everybody, this is incredible. Finally, the United States is back.
And you think that may be a limited case. Well, apparently, you're not familiar with the person who now controls our Defense Department, so if we go to war with Iran, would have a say in nuking them, Pete Hegseth, who was drunk numerous times on air, as was reported by many outlets, and drunk numerous times on the job at various nonprofits that had sketchy financials he was fired from. Pete Hegseth also likes to discuss his booze on Fox's airwaves, and apparently that's a cool thing to do. I mean, I suppose if you're at Fox, if you're not Bill O'Reilly and Roger Ailes, the late Roger Ailes, who now I have nothing nice to say about, and others who are sexually assaulting and harassing women, if you're not those guys, then I guess being drunk is sort of like two steps up. Here's Pete Hegseth.
Let's see. Oh, what's your favorite beer? My favorite beer. So I do less beer these days. I'm a gin guy. Gin is my poison of choice, for sure. Gin and soda. Yeah, it's good. But now that I'm getting older, I got to get up early for Fox and Friends. I put this much soda in and this much gin in. So I'm not really drinking all that much, although I may have many glasses.
The Secretary of Defense that Republicans voted for, the weekend Fox anchor, drinking. And finally, how could we leave this off without, I believe now, U.S. Attorney, again, the best people. Only the best people Trump brings in. By that, judge box of wine. If you can chug a box of wine in record time, clearly you should be a U.S. Attorney. Here we have crazy Jeanine Piro, and we have a couple greatest hits of her drunk on air. Why are Fox personalities always drunk on air? I don't know. We'll ask you that afterwards. Here's Jeanine Piro.
Let me ask you a question. When you're on the air, do you have a couple drinks before you go on?
Never.
Because I watched you one time and you were slurring your words a little bit.
I was never slurring my words.
When you were on your show, on Judge Jeannie, you were slurring your words a little bit.
But that's what we like about it. We're like, this
funny.
is what's fun about the show.
You see saying that I was slurring my words.
Well, you've had a couple.
You just had a couple drinks.
That's why we watch
What's
the show.
your name? Welcome back to Justice. Just the other day, the president talked or was hoping about the possibility of reopening everything on Easter Sunday, and in a way where we could kind of come out of this quarantine, as loose as it may be, that we're involved in. And Lisa Booth, the Fox News contributor, is here to talk with us tonight about whether or not that's even a possibility.
So I do ask you as I get up and take a nice walk here, and ask you to subscribe to the channel, because come on, why would you not subscribe to Cliff's Edge? Over 120,000 subscribers, and we're going to keep bringing you this kind of content. Fox News personalities are drunk on the air a lot. What the fuck is wrong with that? And them. Why does that happen? You could stay sober to go on the air. I've gone on the air enough. I'm pretty sure I've never been intoxicated. It's not that difficult to do. Get drunk in your own time. But again, with everything else Fox is doing, lawsuits for libel and slander, and it's making up lies about leaders of our country and sowing division and making people believe that Trump had an election taken from him. It's laughable. I don't know. Maybe drunkenness is their best trait.